Alright, this is our second match, and we have lost a dice roll, and our opponent has mulligan, and our hand's pretty sweet. We have 2 lands, 2 1-drops, a Searing Spear, and a couple Reckoners. So just need to draw a third land, and this hand is insane. But already has a pretty good start. So we're not going to mulligan. See if our opponent keeps his 6 or not. Alright, well he's thinking about it. He mulliganed to a 6 pretty quickly, even before I can start recording. Alright, he decided to keep. Let's see what he has. Forest. And nothing else. Alright, we drew a Burning Tree Emissary, which is pretty good. I'm actually going to start with a Noble, because it's best to play that first. Because this will always be a 2-2, but the faster I get the Noble out, the more damage I can deal with it. So our opponent played a Township and a Mulch. So he got an Overgrown Tomb. So we're playing against a Junk Reanimator, it looks like. Alright, and we drew a third land. Awesome. So he's tapped out. So I'll just play our Burning Tree into our Cackler, and we'll attack for 1. Alright, so he's an Overgrown Tomb. Assume he has no other untapped lands, or else he wouldn't have played Township. Plays his land tapped. Alright, so we'll attack for 6. We drew a Hell Rider, so that's going to be awesome if we ever draw our 4th land, which can be pretty difficult. We only play 20 lands. But he's going to 13. And he's pretty far away from Umbrella Rights and anything, so like I'm not too worried about anything like an Angel Serenity. And he's also 2 turns away from Thragtusk. And if we draw a land, we're going to do a lot of damage, and you have to have something. Alright, 2 Townships. Alright, and we did. So we'll play our Stomping Ground untapped, play our Hell Rider. So we had a pretty awesome start. Kind of a shame we wasted on a very poor draw by our opponents, but we won that game. Alright, let's go to sideboard. Okay, we'll sideboard our Trader's Instincts. Legion Loyalists is okay, but I don't think we need them. I'm going to sideboard out. Our deck's really good against them, actually, because we have Pillars for their 1-drops. I'm going to take out Hell Riders. I just want less 4-drops. If I were to fix this deck before I play it again, I'd definitely add more land, like 1 or 2, like 1 more land and take out a Hell Rider, just because they're really awkward. Like you want to draw them, but sometimes you just can never draw the 4th land. So we'll take out 2 of those, put in the Instinct so we can take his Thragtusk. Actually, we need the Skullcracks too. Oh, I forgot. But they don't have that much life gain, so that's fine. Alright, so we have a 1-lander this time, and it doesn't come and play untapped, so we're going to mulligan. This hand's a lot better. Go ahead and keep. We have a 1-drop, and we have a Burning Tree. Nothing to really Burning Tree yet. But we're actually just going to pillar this, and then next turn play both our guys. Play our Burning Tree into our Rakdos Cackler. Because killing their mana accelerants is so vital to winning this matchup. Alright, so we pass the turn back to us. We drew a 3rd land. So that'll be good, so we can play our Reckoner next turn. We'll go ahead and play our Cackler. We're going to unleash it and say go. So this is still a fine start. It's a pretty good hand for mulligan. Okay, so good old 4 lands Thragtusk for his Grizzly Salvage. Let's see what he keeps. Looks like he's kept the Thragtusk, so he got rid of those lands. So he looks like he has 2 or 3 lands in his hand. There goes the first. Alright, Centaur Healer. That's no bueno. Let's drew a land, so let's play our Reckoner here. And we'll start getting through his healer and whatnot. I'm not going to do a chump attack yet. He drew Vault. Vault's pretty good against us, just getting lots of life. A Mulch. Alright, he drew a Township off that. Milled some removal. Alright, so we drew a Rampager, so we're definitely just going to attack with everything now. And pump the guy who blocks. It's less damage, but it gets his blocker out of the way. And next turn we take the Thragtusk and hit him again. It's only like we're only losing 1 damage, so So he's taking 3, 6, 7, 8. It goes to 13. So he'll go back to 18, but then he'll take the 5 again and take 7 more. So he'll be at 6 at the end of next turn. I assume he's just going to slam his Thragtusk here. I can't imagine him doing anything else. Let's see what we draw. Drew a Stomping Ground. So let's go ahead and take his Thragtusk. So hopefully he doesn't have another Thragtusk. That'd be really bad for us. But we still attack with our Reckoner. Reckoner's pretty good against Thragtusk. So, don't think we need to play this land, so we'll just say go. So he might not even be able to block Reckoner, depending on what he plays and draws. So, yep, he had 2 Thragtusk, and he milled 1. So just a lot of Thragtusk this game. It's really awkward. Alright, so we're just going to attack with our Reckoner. So I assume he can't block. Yep, so he goes to 8. Play our Cackler. So yeah, Skullcrack's been very good here. Just like preventing one of them. He'd be at 3 right now, he probably would have chumped attack. No, definitely wouldn't have chumped attack, but he'd be at 3 here, so it'd be pretty insane. Actually, he'd be dead because of 3 from the Skullcrack. And Fernie 5. So he played his Township. So if he attacks, he can gain 10. 1, 2, 3. And he has 7 mana now. Okay. And then if he attacks and just vaults, he can go up to 18, and then we can attack him back 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just a Garuk. I mean, that's fine. It's not bad. I think I would rather vaulted there. I'm pretty insane against this. I'm just gonna deal 3 damage to him. If you draw like a Hell Rider, he's dead. So, or if we draw Traitor's Urge, Traitor's Blood. Or like a Skull, or a Reckoner. Don't want to chump attack yet, so I'll just play this Reckoner. We could put him at 3. I don't think it's worth it. He's down to 1 card in hand, and it's definitely not an Angel, and it's not a Thragtusk. So now he can't gain 10 because I can block and first strike down a Thragtusk. So then he could pump a Township, but then I just shoot him for 6. So can't really attack here. So unless he drew something really good, like we should be able to win this game. Alright, so he drew an Arbor Elf. Because he could have played that last turn, but didn't, so he definitely just drew that. And the last card in his hand might be a blank. Like, he hasn't missed a land drop, but he did take a land over 4 lands in his opening in the first Grizzly Salvage, so he probably has land. Oh, just Arbor Elves, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can use both of his lands if he wants to. We just drew Stomping Ground, but we're going to attack here. I could attack everything else, but he just block with an Arbor Elf. So it's not even worth it. Okay. So he's going to block, and he might, it looks like he's going to vault here. So he's at the first strike. That's fine. It's better than him townshipping. So we're just going to draw something like a Rampager or a Traitor's Urge or a Hell Rider just to finish him off. Even a Searing Spear would be fine here. Yeah, first strike your Arbor Elf. Like, it would have been better to attack. Like, he could have, I guess the Reckoner was on tap that time. We can play a land now. So he might be worth it. If I were him, I definitely would just attack and then vault. He would gain 11, going to 16, and can only like attack back for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he'd be up 2 from 5. He'd be at 7. And we definitely couldn't kill him next turn. Alright, well, let's see what he decides on doing. He might have done something to change his mind. Oh, or on right's on a Thragtusk. Oh gosh. It's gonna be very hard for us to win now. Thragtusk, this card's really fair. Oh, Reckoner. I can start doing work. Second Reckoner, our third Reckoner. Probably our best draws against him. So he's gonna take 1. Go ahead and shoot him for 1. So he's at 9. Play our other Reckoner. If he attacks, I don't think I'm blocking, because you can just Umbrella Rights and be really bad. But let's see. All in? Okay. I'll block. I'll bite. Take 10 here. I don't think I need to jump with the burning trees. So I should have done this a while ago. Vault. So since he's vaulting, I'm gonna give him first strike. So he gains 5 less. Like he gains the same amount of life, or he gains 5 less life this way. Doesn't mean I'm just like I'd have to shoot him. So he has a beast token now. He goes up to 19. Yeah, like the vault's insane right here. He just gains so much life, and he drew another creature. Another creature you get cast while doing that. Alright, so I can't attack anymore. I guess I can chump attack with these guys and put in some damage. I think I'm okay with that. Like I don't want to block. They can't block anyways, so the Rakdos Cacklers. So now I can first strike down the other Thragtusks. Or if he decides to township, like he'll take 10. So, alright, so the game is really close, but he's slowly pulling away, but I think we're still in it. So he could have finally drawn his Angel here. No, Centaur Healer. I think it's better just to attack. Why don't we board in our Blasphemous Axe? Insane. At the Pro Tour, I did play a red aggro deck, and I did play Blasphemous Axe. So he's attacking? That seems pretty bad. I can just have him take 10. It goes to 8. Make this not block. It goes to 6. No, I'll just first strike him down. Yeah. Or I could just not block. It seems horrible. Yeah, we could chump block with this. No, that doesn't seem good. We're just gonna first strike him down. It seems like he'd rather just do attack and with like Township. Though it doesn't seem that good. Like he does get untapped beast token, so he gets more blockers. But I think like this seems like a really interesting attack. Let's go ahead and block like this. Oh, he can Township? Oh, I forgot he had the Arbor Elf. Okay, so just gonna take 12. Alright. That's good too. Let's see if I kill a beast. I'm not getting any more damage that way, so I'm just going to take 12. So we'll go to 6. And if I draw anything with haste or burn spell, he'll be dead because I make something not block. Yeah, I think he forgot about that. So we need to draw something. Oh, the Flint Hoof Boar. Perfect draw, haste creature. So we had some outs. Yeah, he definitely did not think that through about the Reckoners. And we'll just make his beast token not block. And he'll take a 6 exactly. Alright, well. Alright, we dealt 18 damage from his turn to our turn, so that worked out pretty well. And we were lucky to draw the boar, but we had a lot of live draws, like a Pillar Flame, Searing Spear. Alright, so that was our second match, and the deck's doing very well. I'm very happy with it. Hopefully we can have continued success in our next match.